Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So, husband is around, so is my daughter. My daughter's got a cold. It's not COVID, thank goodness. And there he goes. Oh, don't you just love it? So yeah, my baby girl has a cold. It's not COVID. We have had tests. So she has just got a regular cold. So she's off college today, aren't you, baby? Yeah, she's feeling all sorry for herself. Anyway. You what, darling?
Peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet.
Finally.
Finally. Oh, college has been very noisy for her this week, so yeah. Anyway, we are back today. I have a magazine. So this is Simply Cards and Papercraft. So, I'm going to just address this for now because unfortunately you're going to be seeing me wearing this quite a lot in my videos. There's going to be a lot of videos where I won't have it on because I filmed before I got fitted with it, but I do have to wear a splint on my thumb. So as many of you will know, that I did mention that my hand has been really hurting and my thumb's been really hurting. Well, it does turn out that I do have the start of osteoarthritis. Isn't that just lovely, guys? So yeah, it's not going to stop me crafting at all. So I'm hoping to only wear the splint maybe for a few months till it gets better and the pain reduces, and then I'm hoping once that's, if we can get away with like a compression one, so that I have more movement, hopefully. But yeah, I just saw, because I know that I have worn my other splint a few times, and a few of you have asked me what has been wrong with my hand. Well, now we know. So I was there the other day. And yeah, they're also a bit concerned about my my circulation. So my circulation isn't great in my hands either, so I need to have that looked at. So that will be looked at hopefully soon. So I have made an appointment, but I am feeling amazing in myself, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. But yeah, it is what I thought. I mean, I already have osteoarthritis anyway in my hips, so it's just part of getting old, isn't it? Mind you, I'm not even 40 yet. How bad's that? Not even 40 and I've got arthritis, but you know, we live with it and it will never ever stop me crafting. So I won't mention very much about I very rarely mention much about my health on here, but I just thought I would let you all know, just before, so that yeah, I'm not bombarded with questions of why do you have a splint on your thumb. Well, it is because I have arthritis in my thumb. It's not in these fingers, which that's really good. It literally is. So the arthritis is actually in this part of my hand. So it is the start of it, which I had a feeling, I think I've said a couple of times, I had a feeling that it was. So it's just down here where it really hurts. So I've got to try and keep this thumb as still as I can. So they changed my splint so that I could still move my hand. Look, I can move my hand. So I can still craft, because that's very important to me. So yeah, so there we have it. Right, let's get on to the magazine and I'll stop boring you guys. So this is Simply Cards and Papercraft. It is issue 222. What issue is it, Lucy?
222.
Oh, it's 222. That's it, it's 22. Right. Oh, I like those flowers. Anyway, let's have a look. So the I'm not going to show you every page because, like I say, if you get this now, I am life is so busy now at the minute. My husband is back to work, so he's off today, which is awesome. As you heard him shout, he's a ninja because he thinks he's a ninja. Yeah, he thinks he's a ninja, doesn't he? He's not. He's not a ninja. We hear him coming all the time, don't we? So anyway,
One of the worst ninjas possible.
he is one of the worst ninjas possible. I agree, Lou. So yeah, so he is off today, which is lovely. But he has nipped out, and I said, "Oh, magazine's just come," but I don't want to film. I'm trying not to film while he's off work because I only get to see him 3 days a week. So, but he said, "No, you go." I know, 3 days we have you.
I said 2 days.
Or did I say 2 days? 3 days. Lucy said I said 2 days, so 3 days a week I have him. So it's nice to sort of spend time with my family. So I said I won't craft. Oh, it's torture, guys. I've gone from crafting every single day to 4 days, and we're 1 week. But anyway, he said, I'm going to go shopping. So he's going to go and get the dog food. And he said, why don't you go and play with your new magazine? So that is what we're doing. So that's why we're here. So absolutely gorgeous magazines. I am just flipping through the pages. My lights are sort of bouncing off the shiny pages, which I do apologise. So yeah, lots and lots of, oh, that is gorgeous. And you know, I've just looked at the diet. Normally I don't get inspiration, but I really like that. I might have to have a make of that. Not today, but yeah. So yeah, lots and lots. And so we've got, this is Papercraft Essentials, which is, I think I've just done one with Papercraft Essentials. I'm not sure actually if it's up. And look, if you haven't heard, which I don't know if many of you have heard, so here is a little advert for Clever Prints. I have been accepted onto the design team for Clever Prints, which I am absolutely over the moon with. So thank you so much, Clever Prints, for accepting me. So there is quite a few of us. So yeah, super excited. I do actually have a few of their bits and pieces as well. I've got a couple of their stencils and stamps. Absolutely love them. So it's an absolute privilege to be on their design team. So yeah, exciting. So in the next issue of Simply Cards and Papercraft, so we're getting a Christmas theme. So this is a bumper stamp and stencil set. So we've got this stamp set here, which looks fab. Oh, that snowman is gorgeous, and I love this little winter scene. This, when I see this image here of the car with the tree on top, always reminds me of was it National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Always reminds me. And then we've got this gorgeous stencil. I love this jar. Oh, if you put a rose in that, so you could do that. You could do like Beauty and the Beast, couldn't you? And have the rose and like a rose in the centre. You don't have to use that as Christmas. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is the magazine. So let's have a look. Let me just move the magazine a second. Let's have a look at the free gift. Well, the gift. I always say free gift. Now, if you were to buy this in the shops, it is $7.99, and actually I don't think that's bad for what you are getting, which I think is really, really cool. But I do get mine on subscription. I don't know how much they are. I know, well, yeah, there's a couple. I'm trying to think. There's one of them that I'm not getting anymore, and I can't remember which one it is. But anyway, we'll see what happens. See what comes through the post next month. But yeah. Oh, let me just open this up. I am loving, absolutely loving this packaging, and I really want to use this packaging. And I'm thinking we can use this packaging as a stencil. I'm not sure how it's going to look, but I'm loving that edge. I think that is going to look fab. So our the gift this month is, we've got these little sprigs, and I'm really glad it's all together. So we've got the little berries, holly leaves, we've got a small sprig, a large sprig, and then another sprig, and then that looks like either a flower or a star. Well, it's a, I'm going to say it's a flower because it's got 6 points on, but I suppose it could be a star. It depends what colour you want to do. Then we've got this framed bit that has all of these out. I'm going to die cut them, and then these are actually separate. How cool is that? That is really cool. So, and then we've got Noel, which is all separate. So I'm going to take those out like so. Now I do actually need to order some more. Oh, that's gonna bend off. I don't want it to bend off. I want this to stay together, because having little dies are such a nightmare. You can lose them quite easily. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking, I mean, we could even use this Noel. See, I'm at it, guys. I'm looking at the packaging and thinking, what can I use? Right, okay, so what I need to do, I think, is, so I'm going to use my usual card bases. So we're going to go with this. This measures 5 7/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just an A4 sheet of a UK A4 sheet of card, folded in half and then cut down the middle. I love a top folding card. I just think they sit lovely. I mean, I don't mind that way of folding, which I do use if I'm going to do landscape, but I absolutely love a top folding card. So most of my cards tend to be top folded. Now, I think we are going to do, for the purpose of this video, because when you look, that fits perfectly there. Now, my first thought is I want to see how this cuts, and I'm thinking I want to cut this out and put some acetate behind, and then put the Noel on there, and then maybe have, I don't know, we haven't got stamps or anything, but I want to see how it goes. Now, I am taking a risk here. Let me bring in my my Gemini, and let me grab my cutting board and plates. Okay, so here they are. So for my Gemini, I use, this is, and it is a brand new one. I mean, you can see I use my Gemini a lot, so it is very well used. This is a Spellbinders cutting plate, and it is cutting plate C. It's 8.5 inches by 12 inches. You can find them on eBay for about £12. Highly recommend it. Let me just show you my old one. This is my old one. I still have it. I'm not getting rid of it because it can always be used. And as you can see, no warping, no anything. I have been using this for, I used it in my old machine because I did have a Spellbinders caliber machine, and I had that for about 2 years. It was bought second hand as well, so it was a second hand machine, and then I've used this constantly. I mean, if you've seen the amount of stuff that I've die cut, I die cut on a very, very regular basis. Yeah, and this has just been abused completely, and it hasn't warped. It's still going strong. I could still use it. The only reason why I got a new one is because every now and again it leaves dents in my cardstock. Like I said, I'm not going to get rid of it because it's still perfectly fine, and I'm sure there'll be a way. Well, I'm going to have a look, see if there's a way of maybe if like you can sort of lightly sand the surface so you can reuse it. So that's what I use. So like I said, I found a new one on eBay for about, I think it was about £11.50 or just under £12. So I got that. Then this one, it came in a pack of 2. If you type in eBay, A4 plates, cutting plates, it's got like a burgundy coloured picture, and there's 2 plates on. They're £9.99 for 2, and these 2 sandwiched together are perfect. And if the die doesn't cut very well, all I do is I literally put a sheet of paper in. I don't use anything else. This is all I use in my Gemini. This plate, I ruined it here. I don't know if you can see, just there. So here I tried to put yeah, well, what's it called? Tim Holtz like plate one through, which is actually, you need to use the like a big shot with. So I was being silly, so I managed to do that, but you know what, all it's done is a slight bend there. My plate works absolutely fine. I still have the other one, which is brand new. Let's just see if I can find it. I think it's still put away. So yeah, I still have the other one. It's brand new, never been used, but I don't need to use it because this one's still going strong. So I do get asked a lot. That's why I'm telling you just about this. So that's what I use, and oh yeah, like I said, absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do, the other thing that I use, I have this blue tape that I bought. This is off Amazon, and you just type in Amazon post-it note tape. I got 5 reels of this post-it note tape, hardly any stick to it at all, and I got it for masking, to do masking on stamps and things. It is brilliant for die cutting, so it hardly sticks and it does not rip your pieces, and it is £8.99 for 5 rolls and your your dispenser, and I'm still on my first roll and I've used loads of it, so yeah, so that's that. Right, okay, let's cut this, let's see what happens, and let's see, because I am very curious to see what happens, because I'm either going to put acetate, I'm going to put coloured cardstock behind it. So let's turn the machine on and let's give that a good cut. I also have my Gemini on a Lazy Susan. which was suggested to me by one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. I absolutely love it, and it makes my life so much easier. So yeah, oh, this is gonna look fabulous. Right, I don't think that's, is that cut? Yes, it has cut. I'm thinking it hasn't cut, and it has. Although sometimes you might just need, come on, yeah, so I need to run that through again. Okay, so let's line that up. So I just normally feel my way, and let's pop that back down. Next time, make sure that I don't actually lift that that up. Right, okay, so let's pop this through again. Okay, and then let's see what happens. I quite like the idea actually of putting colour behind it. So has that cut? Yes, that has definitely cut now. Like I said, this tape, it's brilliant. It keeps it in place so that it doesn't move, but it does not rip your paper. It is awesome. It's the best stuff I have found. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love how that is cut out. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I just think that looks fabulous. Now, what I'm thinking is I'm going to get these. Now, I need my scrap straw, so I'm going to go with, let's get some green out. So let's see what I've got in my scrap for green. That's some nice green. Oh, look at that. I was die cutting the other day. How gorgeous are those little trees? Right, and I did it in blue as well. Got loads of this blue. So some greens. Oh, there's some paper. Oh, that might actually be nice. So this literally is my scrap box. So this is the scrap bin. But it's also got like full sheets of card in there because I don't fit in my other ones. And then I want some red scraps. So let's see what we have in here. So this is red, pinks and purples in this one. There's a red sheet. Let's see if I've got scraps first. Oh, we do, but I think that's paper, which I want card. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And perfect sizes as well. Right, we'll have those too. Okay. Let's pop that in there. So I'm not going to use the acetate, I don't think. And then I'm going to go in my black and my silver because I would like some silver. So I'm going to go with this one actually, which is a paper. I want some. If I've got loud, it's because I'm stood up, so I'm right next to my camera, so I'm trying to whisper. I hope I am whispering. But do you know what? I want some of that one. Right. So normally I don't bring stuff in like this, but like I say, go through your scrap bin, see what you have, and see what you can do with this. Right. Let's see if I can bring this light back in because we've just got rid of it. And sort this light out. Right. So I'm thinking. They need to go back in there. So what I'm thinking is that this is just gorgeous, and I think that will fit perfectly behind there. And look at that. So this is made just using what were we using? The shimmer powders from Nouveau. That's what we were using. So that was made with that. Now, I'm going to cut some of these out. Where's my scissors? I need to get some new scissors, which I'm absolutely gutted because these ones are my favourite scissors, and most of you know. But I need the ones that bounce back now, which will help with my arthritis. So at the minute we're just trying, so it was a musculoskeletal place I think I went to. So at the minute we're just trying to reduce the swelling and get the pain under control so that I can use my hand more. So I'm now have to look at different ways of saving my hand, which means that I think I am going to invest in a Cricut. I'm gutted because I love fussy cutting. I'm still gonna fussy cut. no matter what, I can't not fussy cut. I need to fussy cut. Fussy cutting is what keeps me going. I just love it so much. Right. I'm thinking now, I wanted the letters in gold actually. Not gold, sorry, in silver. I'm wondering whether to do them in red. Actually, what about if we did a red shadow? How awesome would that be? Right, let's do that. So I'm thinking either that one or, oh, see, that looks really nice behind there as well, doesn't it? Oh, guys, I don't know which one to choose. Right, let's have a look. Right, let's move these because I have no idea. So that's going to go over there. I have my silver out, so I think I'm going to have this one. Oh, that looks so nice. It looks nice with silver behind as well. I'm wondering whether or not do we do 3 cards. One with silver, one with the handmade one, and one with the mirror card. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to use this one. So let's get all of our bits. I'm wondering, because I don't think you'll want to see me die cut everything. We've already done that bit of die cutting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab everything that I need. No, it doesn't matter if these are not in order the right way around at all. What we're going to do is, or what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to fussy cut everything that I need to fussy cut, like so. So just make it, because I don't want them to move. So everything that needs to be fussy cut, we're going to fussy cut off like that. And then once I've fussy cut, I'll put everything together, and then I'll come back and what we'll do is we'll start sticking it together and putting our card together. So I will be back, yeah, I'll be back when I've done all of that. So I'm back. Right, I have decided we're going to go with this one. So all I'm going to do is, because it's a nice big piece, is I'm going to grab my glue. So let's grab that, and I'm just going to glue just around the edge of this bit. Like so. I'm trying to make sure that I get all of, like, as many of those sort of prongs that go up as I can, just so that they don't, when they come out of the envelope, they don't get snapped off. So just like so, and then I just want to do around like that and fill all of that in with glue as well. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down like so. Oh, I think that looks lovely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in with my scissors, and we're just going to cut, if I can. Oh, I really want to take this thing off, right? But I know I'm not allowed. Right, okay. And it is best in the long run, but I think I'm going to invest in the scissors that bounce back. Right, okay, so there's that side done, and then let's do this side. Okay, right, perfect. So that's all nice and done. And then what I want to do is I've cut out green and red of the sprigs and things like that. So let me grab my gem tool, and then what I thought we could do is just around the edge, we can sort of pop these down. Oh, sorry. Okay, we can sort of pop these down. I just need something to keep that down for me. There we go. And just sort of fill in. Like, you know, so it's like a nice sprig edge. So just like this. I don't know how, like, what we're going to have where or whatever. So it's just a matter of filling it up, making sure things are the right way. Okay, I forgot why the scissors were there. So just like this. And trying to get a nice even colour, like a coverage of all the little bits and pieces. I just think it will help sort of get rid of how bland and how pale that cream is. Actually, might have that one there. Got another. Oh, look at that! That fits perfectly in there. So I know we've got a few bits that are the same together, but that is fine. Okay. So the minute I'm just popping on placements to see where things can sort of go. Yeah, liking that. Actually, I'm loving that. Oh, definitely am there, because I really want to use all of them. So I think I did three runs through of the green and 2 run throughs of the red. So that's all the pieces that I have. I just used like what was left over from the bits and pieces. Now I feel like we do have little dots as well, and it is, I would definitely say having an embellishment wand will help with this, but you don't have to have one like this. You could actually grab your picky tool, or your pokey tool, sorry, and just put some blue tack on the end. It works just as well as using one of these. So I'm going to move that there, and put, because there's 2 reds together. I've got this one little bit left. Where are we going to put you? There. I mean, how nice does that look? Doesn't that look really, really sweet? So what we need to do now is put this back on there, get my glue, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some glue down, and we're going to stick all of these. So, which I'm not doing it the best way, but yeah, do bear with me. I mean, thankfully my glue dries clear, so I know that I am good. So I'm just sort of, yeah, putting the tiniest amount on. This is a really good glue, so I know that this will stick. Oh, right, let's use tweezers. Might be a good one to use as well, actually. Where's my tweezers? Okay. Oh, no, because I'm just dropping it. Please do bear with me. I've only had this on a few days, so it's just, I think it's like with everything, isn't it? It's just trying to adjust to something a bit different. I was going to take it off, but they have said that I shouldn't really, because I need to try and keep, like, take as much pressure off my thumb as possible. So yeah, okay, right. Okay, so like I say, we're just popping on these just with a little bit of glue. Come on, you. Okay, and then you can go there, and that one, that one. I don't know if you can hear anything, but we have Lady in the background snoring, and then we also have Lucy in the kitchen struggling to breathe. So if you can hear anything, she has got a cold. Poor little thing. Haven't you, Lulu? She's got headphones in. She's sort of leaned up against the side of the kitchen, sort of going, oh. Oh, poor little thing. But she's had some paracetamols, so there's nothing much. It's awful, isn't it? Because there's nothing much you can do for a cold, unfortunately. You just gotta wait out. So yeah, but she's had a challenging week at college, so I think she's just happy to get out of college. So yeah. Okay, like I said, my glue is going to dry clear, so I'm really grateful for that. Okay, we're nearly there, nearly done, because I know this is going to be a bit boring to watch, but I hope you're enjoying it anyway. I'll pop that there, and then that there. yep, wasn't going to stick them. So, yep. So if it comes up, it means that it's not stuck down yet. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's the wrong way, guys. Right. There we go. Right, so none have fallen off. So we have definitely got all of them nicely adhered down. Okay, so that is what we have there. Doesn't that look so fun? I think that looks fab. And then, oh yes, well, we're going to have the silver on the top, but we're going to do 2 layers of shadowing. So we're going to have the bottom layer is red, then we're going to have this mirror green, and then we're going to have the silver. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to put on some glue on these, like so. And then using my tweezers, I'm going to grab the next colour and we're going to put it on so that we have, is that the right way? I've got that the wrong way. So it would help if I had it the right way, wouldn't it? So we're going to stick that on so that we have a slight shadow behind it, like so. Okay. Now I do have my adhesive rubber that gets rid of any glue on the paper, so I'm going to use that because this is mirror, well, it's matte mirror paper, but yeah, once the glue is on, yeah, it just makes the card look awful. So right, so I've got rid of that, and then we're going to get the silver one, and I'm just going to put the glue on the back of here. Okay, using my tweezers again, so definitely is good to have tweezers for this. I'm then just going to bring this in ever so slightly and pop that on. So we have 2 lots of shadow. So I think husband's back, or either that or this post. And then that's just going to sit in there just like that. I mean, how gorgeous is that looking? So that's what we're going to do with all of these. So I'm going to actually glue on the back because I think it's a lot easier. So let's glue these down. And then, yeah, Ninja's back. And then we'll stick that one down. I feel like I've got a frog in my throat. I think I need a drink. Wonder, Lulu, can you get Mummy a drink, please, of that fruit twist juice? Thank you.
Water?
Yeah. Yeah, she's in the kitchen, so she may as well.
There you go.
Can you put it in a glass, please?
Yeah.
Well, really? I'm not going to drink out of a 2-litre bottle. Do you know, my family, they think I'm an animal. Right. So that one there, I'm hoping these all fit because I'm really liking how these actually look. So just going to pop glue on, and again, oh, do you know what? Let's do it this way. And I'm just going to pop it on so we've got a slight hint of red. Okay, and then let's grab the last one for this bit. Thank you. Sorry about that, just had a drink.
Thank you.
So then we're just going to stick that down on there. So that's our E done. Oh, and it's moved. Don't move on us. I don't just hate it when that happens. Okay, so I just want to take off that glue because, like I said, it just looks a little bit messy. I have no idea what this rubber is called. I just know that I looked for a glue eraser and this came up. I'd first seen them actually on one of my a friend's channels on Squad Crafts, and was the first time I'd seen it, and I just thought I need one of them. So yeah, and actually it's become quite a handy little tool to have in my craft room. I'm not going to say the cheap though. I think it was £3.50, £4 I paid for mine. Although you might be able to get them cheaper elsewhere. That's just what I paid. I paid for mine. So right, last one, and then I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do you know what? I'm really enjoying putting it together, and actually wearing my brace isn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I can still craft, because with my other one I just can't craft with it at all, and it was really frustrating. So this is my first time crafting with this one on, and I'm liking it. But you can get like thumb pressure ones, so once the pain's reduced, and then I think I'm going to get some of those, so that when I'm crafting I've got like a glove on instead of a big huge black splint. Hi husband.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
And how was work this week?
She just went to get her thumbs up.
Oh really? Ha ha ha. I don't know if you heard that, but we had a friend round yesterday, and I was showing him the splint and stuff, and he turned around to my husband and said, "Ah, you can ask her anything now, and she's always got a thumbs up." So, oh, thank you very much for that, Rob. Yes, I'm going to name and shame him. So yeah, now he says, "Well, Don's giving it a thumbs up." So husband's just said it. Yeah, thumbs up again. I do actually think it's quite funny. I said, what I might need is one for the fingers. Maybe not. Right. Oh, how gorgeous is that looking? Oh, doesn't that look fabulous? So, not what I was expecting actually when we started this, because I wasn't sure what we were going to do at all. The only thing that I'm sort of thinking, this is a bit too, I don't know, in your face. I'm thinking I want to come in with some ink. So, where's my green? And there'll be some of you out there going, no, don't do it. And there'll be some of you going out there, yes, do it. So I think this is just personal preference. But I think it's the starkness of that, of the card base that I'm not, yeah, see that just straight away has really helped. And made a difference. Now I'm just using old paper because it's a nice subtle green, which I really like, and actually I use the old paper quite a lot for my Christmas makes. So yeah, and I just really think that it gives it a nice subtle colour, and yeah, that's so much better. What do you think, Lou?
Beautiful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
A ninja.
Oh my goodness me, I have 2 ninjas now in the house. 2 ninjas! Never mind, excuse me you two. No, they're whispering to each other. They're about to plan something.
Ask what she thinks again.
What do you think?
That's a thumbs up for me.
Really? My husband just told her to say that's a thumbs up from me. Right, do you know, they're picking on me, guys. Tell them, right, I think everybody should turn around and tell my husband he has to make me a coffee for that. Yeah. So, yeah, leave your comment in the comment section below. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Just a very quick reminder, it was Simply Cards and Papercraft, and it was issue 222. What issue was it, Lucy? So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.